So could the ingen Spinosaurus, aka the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, would it survive the Morrison Formation? I would have to say yeah. Since the Morrison Formation was covered by marshlands and streams and forested, open plain areas, I wouldn't see why not. And after all, we did see the Spinosaurus swim at the very end, part of the very end of the third film. And yeah. And it did hunt, terrestrial animals. Obviously it killed a T-Rex, a subadult Tyrannosaurus. So pretty much most of the dinosaurs of the Morrison Formation would be on the Spinosaurus's menu. Stegosaurus and sauropods, more specifically, sauropods would not be on the menu because they're too big and they're too powerful for the Spino. Stegosaurus, it would have to be very cautious. As for competition, it would pretty much be the new apex predator, and it would pretty much dominate the entire ecosystem of the Morrison Formation. Yeah. Now, if we're, let's just say that if we're bringing it as a juvenile, then it would probably have, again, competition with some predators like Marchosaurus. Ceratosaurus would be a huge problem. As it got a little bit older, Allosaurus would be on its menu. Allosaurus. It would be the menu of Allosaurus. My mistake. Even Torvosaurus as well. But as it gets older, if it's 55 feet long or 60 feet or whatever, accordingly what Jack Warner said in the documentary Bizarre Dinosaurs, it's going to be the new apex predator of the Morrison, and it would pretty much bully the theropods that it was with. Even the large specimen Allosaurus annex, that's 8 tons and almost Rex size, or just almost an average size Rex. Yeah, even the large specimen might get his ass kicked by the JP3 Spinosaurus. So pretty much the JP3 Spinosaurus would pretty much adapt very well. It would be in the river. It would be the top predator of the rivers and the floodplains. It would scavenge carcasses. It would hunt. It would pretty much do almost anything. So honestly, JP3 Spinosaurus would be the winner. I mean not winner, but it would be. They would take over as the top predator of the Morrison Formation. Unless, of course, if it gets injured by Stegosaurus or sauropods, then, it's going to be doomed by the herbivores, and then it's going to be a main target of the Morrison Formation predators. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Spinosaurus would be the top predator.